matchup with the Buffalo Bills. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30. Newton on first down.
Hey, Deshaun, pick six. Oh, I got to pick on the first play already. My corner's like that.
At the 34-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around the finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see. And they'll call that one every time.
A gain of 3, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high,
I'll stop telling you, man.
You got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Come on, Joe.
Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Robert Tonyan, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
TD, man. Give my touchdown.
To the extra point, remember, all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
For y'all just viewing in, man, it's my franchise game with my Dolphins team. You know what I'm saying?
So they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm cracking. I gotta get a new kicker though, bro. My kicker don't be kicking at all. Like, nigga, sorry.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound?
Oh, they like Christian McCaffrey. They go off on me.
Gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like...
Hey, Deshaun, how you say you double tap what? To the defensive players?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg.
Yeah, I got it now.
Being chased out left. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I just did, low key, just now. That's like literally what I just did. So they don't do the linebackers though.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
How you do the linebackers? Linebackers are square, ain't it? It must be.
These two teams met down in Miami earlier this last year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They fake the give. Newton.
Oh, not that hard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Wow.
Here's McCaffrey. And some room to work.
That's a good play.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily.
Winning right now.
A few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
I'm running wrong place.
Pickup as they move it from the
15 to 1. Oh my goodness.
Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
2nd and 5 now. Newton sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God.
For a Bills touchdown.
I shouldn't have changed my fucking play.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This take it in at the goal line.
What? This nigga didn't even come out the bounds. What just happened? Oh, I was sitting here. Bruh. That's crazy.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Did you see that, Ski?
Backs, little bit of a disadvantage when
that's crazy, bro.
Might not be the case this
Someone's cheating.
He's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number?
For y'all just tuning in, man, this is my franchise league, you know what I'm saying? Dolphins. Feels around here.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Mixon with a first down carry.
Get out there.
Room to run past midfield.
Oh, I tried to swerve him. I should have choked him.
51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Brady going to throw. Got his man complete.
Oh, it's been the wrong way.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Brady. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Touchdown!
Good been there.
His 10th touchdown this season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
We know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point.
You know we in there, man. Stop playing with me.
That makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
By the way, that was a 98-yard drive because they cheated me on the kickoff return.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Newton.
There's the former Dolphin, Jarvis Landry.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, my God. You got to see that.
And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Here we go on 4th. Newton.
Pick. Thank you. He gone. He gone. He gone. That boy running like the old Madden. That boy running like the old Madden. He gone.
It goes
it splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Boy, Josh Allen get a pick, man.
And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Good tackle.
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not.
What the fuck to stuff your fucking head in there and get down, boy?
But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in their last possession, though.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. Now it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Bills send the punter out, standing just about on his own goal line. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's fielded at the 45. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Brady to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Brady now on 1st down. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He'll get it up the middle, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they held them out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon.
This nigga Mixon ran out of bounds.
So far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't know why the fuck.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after here coming up.
I missed the field goal. Thinking it was a fucking thing just now.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss.
I haven't missed an extra point all season until just now. That's what they just said.
Much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a
come here! I'm hawking you, nigga! Why fuck that nigga up just now in the kickoff return? I feel like I should go talk shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. On 1st and 10, Newton. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Oh, that's foul!
From late points as they will take over in range for a field goal.
Why'd I do that?
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front.
I'm busting this nigga ass, y'all, boy.
First as the second half gets started. This is taken just shy of the 10.
I don't know why my camera like that this time.
The 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach. With
boy, don't let Mixon get through there, boy.
Because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The last this run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon.
I should have ran.
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Second down and 8.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flushed out right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run, as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Mixon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun to give to Henderson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Julio Jones. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Newton now to throw.
This nigga here.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Well, my corner just ran to the side. He didn't even do nothing just now. I was spamming square. That's crazy.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh my God.
Second down throw, it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching him play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Good shit, Josh.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's not exactly
What Josh Allen Hawkins is, bro.
Practiced it because on first down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton.
Oh, I saw that shit! Bruh, I fucked up. I pressed triangle. I saw that shit the whole time.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Again, Newton. On the right side, open is Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This nigga swat the ball just now. This nigga swat the ball just now.
It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken.
This nigga swat the fucking ball just now.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Newton.
Why y'all swatting the ball?
That's batted down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton.
That's my fault.
Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
I ain't gonna. I'm about to go talk shit to this nigga, bro. I'll be right back.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early.
Oh, never mind. He in there chat with his kids and shit.
In this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And just shutting him off there. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On play action, it's Brady.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they've shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Brady now on 1st down. And it's caught.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Mixon trying to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Brady going to look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon.
112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
44-14, man. GG's. Win a championship in this league, man. Fuck that. Let's go, man. You can't do that, man. You know what the fuck we are doing. That boy, like and subscribe to my YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Belly. Ski Belly. You know what I'm saying? Gang, gang.